Okay, so I made a video because God told me to call out all of my black divine feminines, all of my black spiritual women, girlies, to come. And now I'm trying to take my little dog for a walk. He's impatiently waiting on me. And I'm being told you need to do another message, and I need to start a series for my girlies. So, the message, I'm going to ask God to communicate it since He is so heavily present in this moment, and I can feel His energy pushing me to speak right now. So, God, Holy Spirit, what message is it that you have for the girls? And I just heard very strongly it's from the ancestors. So the ancestors, they're like, be gentle. The ancestors are not disappointed. This is their words, not mine. Not disappointed, but heavily frustrated. As women, we hold the power. And I'm seeing somebody kind of hold on to their stomach. We hold the power. We are the portal. We carry the babies. We have the wombs of energy, of creation. And we are not tapping into our power. We are not holding our sacred energy in the ways that we should. And in order for us to balance the level of masculinity, oh, don't be coming for my girls, but they're coming for us. I'm hearing the level of masculinity, because it's not masculine energy in the world, it's the level of masculinity within us. Because we've had to operate out of our masculine energy. We've had to, my throat is so tight right now. We've had to operate in a level of protective energy, provider energy, and it's calling so much out of us. But we need to learn to soften that energy and balance it with more femininity. They say keep going because they're gonna ask how. So the how is, and it's so funny how God works. I literally had the biggest shift of my life energetically the other day. It was the morning of Thanksgiving, and I woke up. I have my own extensions line, right? Just launched, and I immediately was like, I don't know that I care to do that. I got a vision of my life. Fast forward 10 years, and it was like hard work and hustle and although we are capable of doing that, that's not our natural way of operating. And no, this is not saying, oh, you just have to be a housewife and sit down and shut up, because ooh, I heard we done did that already. But what we do need to do is balance the energy of money, which is more masculine, and sit in our feminine energy to just be able to receive. Give me the money, honey. But the money, honey, is coming from God. It doesn't have to necessarily come from a man. If it does, hey, bonus plus, you're already doing it. But we have to be able to generate income and revenue through a less masculine way of performing. So I'm hearing florists, gardening, or even if you have a business, let that business represent more femininity in the world, in your field. So you're not feeling so heavily masculine in that. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in your masculine energy, and I want to emphasize that, because we do have to act. We do have to put that action forward to get things at times. But when the woman, remember, the earth is feminine, the universe is feminine, how we create is feminine, art is feminine. I need you to study what fields are feminine, what are more masculine, so that you're able to balance that. Being a speaker, using your voice, being a podcaster, designing clothes, different things like that, where there are so many men heavily present in those fields. we as women do need to raise the vibration, raise the energy, and balance out that energy so that we are also um, actively present in those fields as well. What else? You need to learn how to heal your womb energy, so your sacral chakra, so that you have and feel empowered in your worthiness and who God created you to be. And I'm hearing this is from Auntie. You need to remember who the fuck you are. Period. Remember who you are. I don't know, somebody's aunt just came heavily through because none of my aunts speak like that. Remember who you are as a Black woman. Remember the power that you hold as a Black woman. Remember the presence that you carry as a Black woman. This is something to be intimidated by. What people are intimidated by Black people because of the power that we carry that we cannot see, the energy that we hold that only we can feel and others can feel and sense as we are entering into a room. So if anybody should be intimidated, let them. But you cannot be intimidated by your own power. It's good. It's a gift from God. I'm literally hearing it's a gift from God. Period. Exclamation point. And being on this earth in a Black vessel is not for the weak. So remember who you are, remember the power you hold, and remember the purpose that was given to you. We have to tap in, we have to meditate, we have to sit with not only our God and our guides, but we have to remember that our ancestors are heavily walking with us. They are pushing us. You saw I just like, my shoulders came forward. It's like they are pushing us to perform in the ways that are needed. Okay? So elevate yourself, elevate your standards, elevate your desires, ask and demand what you want. Put your hand out. What's mine is mine, and it's time to claim it. What's mine is this. I repeat it again. What's mine is mine. Like in the church, y'all don't hear me. What's mine is mine. Let me claim it. It's time to claim it. What's yours is yours. Put your hand out and be ready to receive. Anything else? They want you to know, I heard you're doing a good job, baby. So don't let them get to you. But also remember who you are. Remember what you came here to do, wherever you're at. And don't forget about us. I can literally see, like, I didn't grow up in the church, but I can see, like, hundreds of people like stomping and dancing and praising, literally like as if they're in the church right now. Or maybe whoever's ancestor just came through and communicated that was heavily present in the church. But yeah, it's definitely time for us to balance out the energy. I feel so emotional. I feel so emotional thinking about that, but yeah, we do have a responsibility as Black women, just as other women do as well. I'm not taking anything away from any other race or nationality or person or being. I'm just here to empower you with the message that we that we are coming through with. Sorry, sometimes spirit takes over the tongue and I'm just like, is it me talking or is it you talking? So yeah, and I want to end this message by saying that during my spiritual awakening, when I thought I was going crazy because I was hearing so many voices in my mind, God's voice was the loudest. I could literally hear it coming out of the clouds, out of the skies, and it was, remember who you are. Remember who you are. I love you. And since they want this to be a series, stay tuned for the next video.